Hey guys, Steve Davis with Southern Boating Magazine, and we're taking a look at the new Eclipse 505. I'm with Dave Jirikovic. Dave.
Good morning, Steve.
How
are you doing?
So this new boat, where did you guys come from? Where is the boat built?
Cape Town, South Africa.
And is it your own factory there or a manufacturer? What's the deal?
It's not. The design, all the design work was done by Michael Peters Yacht Design, exterior, construct, etc. Interiors were done by Design Unlimited of the UK,
Okay.
and Two Oceans Marine Manufacturing of Cape Town, South Africa executes the build.
So you've got Michael Peters on the hull.
Yep.
And does the hull include all of the boat, the top, the bottom, the superstructure,
From the pointy top end of the mast to the bottom of the keel.
And
It's
the
all
interior
Michael Peters.
design was who again?
Was Design Unlimited, Mark Tucker's team from the United Kingdom.
And what were you looking for when you designed this boat? With Eclipse, that's a fairly new company, correct?
Yes.
And
yes.
they're part of Two Oceans, is it?
A partnership between HMY and Two Oceans Marine Manufacturing.
Okay, great. So what was it that instigated the design for this particular model?
The big thing was in this segment, everything's a bit aged, and the customers are demanding, I mean, center console, everybody wants more speed, etc. In this segment, a lot of the stuff is, like I said, it's aged, and we wanted to bring speed, performance, blank sheet design all together. I mean, this boat has no similarity to anything else. It was not taken from anywhere else. It was not borrowed. This was base drawings and concepts from several hundred years of people in the marine industry saying, this is what we need to do. Let's build a performance, well put together, spare no expense package, and deliver the customer all the way to the end, an excellent customer experience.
Let's talk about that. You say it's unlike any other model or boat that's built in this class. When you say this class, are you speaking of
the Express Cruise class?
Express Cruiser class?
Yeah.
And what does Express Cruiser actually mean to you guys?
Well, it's usually it's a one-deck boat, living spaces below, and your control station on the main deck level. Not a fly bridge, not a motor yacht. Very sleek and low slung. In that segment, that's really what people are looking for.
And how about speed?
Yeah, the rest of the industry in this segment's in the, we'll call it 22, 25 knot range.
Okay.
We wanted to be in the 40 range and wide open 60 plus.
So tell our viewers what it is that gets you into that 40 range. What is your propulsion system? How is the design? How is the hull make a difference to get you into that range?
It's interesting you asked that. Chris Critchett, who is number 2 in charge of Michael Peters Yacht Design, we were talking about, as I was telling you about the awful conditions that we did the first runs with this boat in the Southern Ocean with.
Which was really choppy. So what did you say it was?
Nice little 12 to 18 feet with
That's
3 foot,
good. Good way to test
25 knot breeze. We were talking about the dynamics of Michael Peters SBT hull, and one thing that's the aggressive geometric nature of the hull is built to break the surface tension, which all stepped hulls are. But this is a wee bit more aggressive. The first time I brought it up, at 11.5 miles an hour, the boat breaks free.
So it's creating an air pocket of sorts
A cushion.
underneath, and
it's
that
a
makes the
disturbance.
boat go over the water just a little bit smoother.
Less resistance.
Less resistance, okay.
So without input, all of a sudden, you just give it the slightest from 11.5, and it's doing 22.5. It's like somebody's pushing you up from your back if we were standing here.
Right.
And so I was talking to Chris Critchett about this, again, Michael Peters, second in charge, and he goes, that means we got all weights and measures correct. It's not all SBT hulls that they've produced do that. So it was
the boat is balanced.
I was really excited about that, yeah. And we were speaking of, I mean, not to go off on a tangent, but it's something to be very proud of with Two Oceans Marine Manufacturing's execution. We were right at just slightly underweight due to the composite structure, and I mean absolute adherence to Michael Peters Yacht Design's composite layout and schedule for every ounce of the boat. And that's really, especially for a hull number 1, that's something to be pretty proud of.
Yeah.
One of the crazy things with it, the stringer system of this boat is a grid that's its own mold. Now, you're trying to stay with the next weights. That's how accurate they were. The grid stayed exactly where it needed to be.
Now, how is the boat built? Is it like an infusion process?
Yeah, it's all infusion, and then all your internal glassworks are pre-infused sectionally before they're inserted in the boat. So like when we go in the back door, I mean, we're not the lightest guys. Stomp on the floor. It doesn't move. And so that translates into a running experience where you don't have any creak or groans or squeaks. So, I mean, it's a different level of rigidity.
So what is the power that you have in this model
They're 600, they're designed around the Mercury 600s.
Okay.
Full production, 1,800 horsepower on the back of every single one of them.
So, all right, let's go to the boat. What is it that is attracting people to this model? Okay.
We put a lot of innovation into this product, and you'll note, like a lot of people say, well, I didn't see that in any run-up documentation or any of your videos or anything on hmy.com.
Yeah.
Well, because a lot of these things that we've done haven't been done before. And what happens, just like automotive industry, as soon as you release it, we're going to start seeing it elsewhere. So from the back of the boat, one of the big things we as a design team wanted to make sure we could keep the boat as step-free as we could on the main level while keeping the boat low slung for the look, and we did do that. So from the back of the boat, the passageway we have in front of the engines,
Okay.
all the way through the galley into the salon, we've kept it all in one level. I think is really a great benefit. It takes the challenges away. The drop in, you'll notice the boarding door on the side of the boat. Where is it? It's here.
It's interesting. Last question before we go on board. Who really is this boat designed for?
The owner-operator.
Owner-operator, family, adventurous?
Yes.
Can go anywhere. What's the range on a model?
So that's a great question. So with the base fuel that we have right now at 40, you're 350 nautical miles. So
Okay, that's
I
good.
mean,
At
not
40.
350 at that speed.
So
I mean, here to Charleston.
350 nautical miles?
Yes.
At 40?
At 40.
That's pretty good. Excellent. Let us know, where can someone find more information about the boat?
Very easy. Go to hmy.com/Eclipse. Letter H, letter M, letter Y.
Find it from there.
.com/Eclipse.